Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Taurus for the month of October 2022. Hello, my bulls. So, on the 2nd, today at 5:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes direct in the sign of Virgo, and then we are in shadow period for the next 2 weeks. And what that means is that we are going backward. No, we're going direct. So, it's at 24 degrees, okay? So, what that means is that we're still going to be going through that time of Mercury in retrograde for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so we can still feel the effects of that. Also, we have this big ass stellium with 7 planets or asteroids in the sign of Scorpio opposing your first house. Yes, so you're gonna be going through a lot with your relationships at this time. With this energy, you could be very intense, or you could be very much in your feelings about things. So you can be at this time reevaluating your relationships with Mercury now direct. So this can be whoever has to leave your life at this time. Let them leave your life. Also, this is a time, more of a time of creating memories with friends and family members, because this is in your fifth house. So you could be more about your children, family that live outside the home, and friends. You can be more out and about at this time and creating memories with your children or friends, or even having little adventures. You could be going to haunted houses during this time period, or you could be celebrating the high holidays, which are still going on at this time. So happy Yom Kippur for everybody celebrating. You could be celebrating with family and friends and spending time with them. Expect the unexpected when it comes to unexpected expenditures. You may not be getting along with certain family members that live outside the home, or this could be butting heads with coworkers. On the 8th, Pluto goes direct at 5:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New love can come into your life, and this is in your 9th house of subconscious, or you benefit through those in power or influence. You can be receiving some much needed good news in regards to court, legalities, immigration status, working on your visa, green card, or this could be some much needed good news, but it's going to be in a different country. It's also a beautiful time for growth with career, or this could be traveling for business at this time, or this could be your business picking up. A great time for those of you in media or social media, because your popularity is soaring. You love being involved in groups or organizations, or you could be involved in your community. This can be an exciting time to be involved with groups and organizations, and you can feel very important in your community, or you could be responsible for certain things in your community, volunteer work, activisms, and you could be more invested in those groups or organizations at this time, and doing a lot more or going above and beyond for them. You can be in a leadership position at work, or you can be in charge of something like grassroots, something very important. October 9th at 4:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Aries. This is going to be in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. So you could be fighting with siblings or not getting along with family members, rehashing old fights. We're still under Mercury retrograde influence. There is a T-square happening with the 3rd, 6th, and 12th house, so watch your emotional self. This could be fighting with siblings. For some of you, this could be fighting online with baby mama drama, baby daddy drama. This week or this month, people can be getting involved in your business, or this could be a situation where you're dealing with custody battles with the baby mama or the baby daddy, and you can be really getting into it, and you could be butting heads with them, or the mother-in-law. For others of you, this is mother-in-law could be sick, or mother could be sick at this time, and the focus can be on them. They could be going through some kind of crisis situation in their life, and you have a lot of energy in your 12th house. You have a stellium there, so you can be taking on more traits of Aries at this time, which is awesome for you, because you can be tenacious, you can be fearless, you can be original in your way of thinking. You do well in crisis situations at this time. You know, you're a bit more optimistic with this energy. You're an adventurer, you're curious, but also you're temperamental, and you have no patience for other people. Okay. Yeah, and you're more assertive at this time, and you prefer to work behind the scenes and do your gift giving behind the scenes. For others of you, this could be making impulsive decisions. Not the best time for it because it's going to be out of anger. So watch your emotional self because it's where we make all the dumb choices in our life. On the 10th at 7:51 p.m., Mercury enters Libra in the 6th house of daily routine and pets. You love being in service to other people. You love going beyond and above and beyond. You're very proactive in other people's lives at this time. You could be invested in your home life and what's going on in the home and taking care of family and just basically getting things done at this time. So there's a really productive time for you. For others of you, you tend to go above and beyond for other people. This is a busy energy, busy time around the office. You're prone to headaches. You may have to redo paperwork, redo mistakes. You can expect more letters, phone calls, a busy time for business picking up. You can be isolating yourself with this energy as well and mentally processing things that are going on in your life, coming up with original ideas, getting feedback from others about your ideas. You should double check your facts. It is important to remain flexible now and avoid like a dogmatic attachment to your ideas. Be open to other people's opinions or arguments might result. It's not uncommon to experience during this Mercury nervous tension. Health-wise, you can be getting migraines or prone to headaches. This is not the best time, again, for making decisions, signing contracts, for any important travels. Often plans are too much in a state of flux, and it could be like you don't know what the hell is going on. It could be like for some of you like making trips to Florida, and it might be a lot of delays with that, and it might not be happening. So it could be like that kind of situation, or you could be trying to plan something out with family members in regards to trips. But it could be, again, weather. We do have a lot of like water in our charts at this time, so this could be a time where it's all about the weather. On the 23rd at 12:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturn goes direct. This could be a time for business picking up or change happening. A change in career is often indicated. There is new opportunities opening up to you now, but you may have a hard time seeing them. Often this is a time where pressure buildups that is frustrating with a sudden release due to being fired or some other causes like laid off. You may be inclined to blow the whistle and rebel against authority because of social injustices or things that are being done to you that you don't like, because you guys are a stickler for the rules. So if somebody's not following the rules, you guys go ham. So it could be a situation like that, and then things can escalate and then you can get fired. Changes in your ability to acquire things can come up, and income can be changing now, and old friends can be saying goodbye. This could be also you not getting along with people at work because you have differences of opinion, or you want to play the I'm right game, or you're not open to changes that are coming up, and you need to be adaptable at this time. Bend like the palm tree, I know you can be. Hello. Okay, then on the 23rd at 3:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Scorpio, and remember you have that stellium like all in this month, so that theme song is going to be in your 7th house. Okay, so this is a time period where let me see, it's going to be a time period where people are just going to grab you and basically tell you where to go. Okay, and for a lot of you, a lot of things are not going to happen unless you're doing it with other people. So you benefit through partnerships at this time. You can be feeling restless and bored with your routine during this time period. This can be dealing with like doctor's appointments and symbiotic relationships at this time as well. So you have a stellium in your 7th house. The focus can be more on love and wanting love. Love relationships can be fragile. Possible divorce or breakups can happen. Or you can be looking to get out of your parents' house because you feel like you can't grow. You feel stifled with this energy, or stifled in certain relationships and oppressed. For some of you, this is a time where you're not getting along with family and fighting with family members outside the home. Also, this can be you trying to get out of a roommate situation because it's not working out for you. Some of the male Taurus who are single at this time or in long-term relationships, I feel you may want to take your time and get to know the person. It's gonna be like 6 or 7 year relationship, and this person could be like thinking about leaving you at this time because you don't want to get married, or they're deal breakers. The deal breakers of the relationships are coming out at this time in the relationship, and it's really making you reevaluate the relationship. Those of you who are Scorpio risings, with the Libra and the 12th house energy, it sometimes means like I want I want to have a soulmate. I really want a soulmate. But then, Pluto, we're sitting on our hands. Now Pluto's direct. Now you're like, but I don't want this. This is not what I expected. Like, you like the idea of marriage and stuff like that, but not with this person. So you could be feeling some kind of way about it at this time, but you could also communicate to that person what you expect of them. Because sometimes when you communicate your needs and your wants and your desires to your partner, be it male, female, whatever, you will find that a lot of times people will change for you. And if they don't, then I don't know what to tell you, okay? But a lot of times people will change for their partner. You may not like the decisions that you may have to make at this time, or it could be feeling like you're being forced to make certain decisions, like breaking up and ending a marriage or a relationship, because this person is not conforming to your ideal, okay? And, you're realizing through this relationship, like, what it is that you want in a relationship, like what is marriage to you. Who do you want, that kind of thing. Then on the 23rd at 6:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Scorpio. Excellent time to form new business partnerships. Chances are the other party will give you an added boost in your career or really help promote you or help you grow at this time. This is a great time for collaborations. Issues with marriage is going to be coming up. Favorable time for weddings. Legal issues are favorable. The sun carries on the traits of Venus in Libra as well. You can find love through symbiotic relationships at work or through friends. You may have a tendency to overdo it when it comes to socializing and enjoying yourself. Others may find your behavior mildly offensive because you take things too far. Moderation is key here when it comes to relationships, and relationships can be a one-sided affair, and you can find yourself at the short end of the stick in these relationships. Then on the 23rd, Juno goes direct at 9:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You may find yourself creatively stifled or stuck in your own story. This transit is calling you to move towards the sharing of your life and goals with others, where you are making a difference in humanity. This energy is about accessing your unique voice through the interactions and innovative environments with others that inspire you. In this environment, you may find yourself drawn to a partner that shares the same visions as you or inspires you to become more aligned with your socially oriented outlook that embraces uniqueness and freedom. There's a great amount of understanding that is required now in your marriage or close relationships. Discussions are not as agreeable, and you're apt to be filled with misunderstandings. Either you or your partner may feel nervous, insecure when an emotional or verbal connection is attempted. There's a tendency to quickly shift from one topic to another in your daily communications, leading both of you to misinterpret what is said. If the tension and oversensitivity builds up in relationships, then a true exchange of feelings may seem impossible. Try to increase your intellectual affinity with your partner through patience, courtesy, and friendliness. On the 25th, the new moon solar eclipse, partial eclipse, okay? This is a good time to talk about your feelings. It's in the sign of Scorpio, especially for seeking advice. As you tend to lack objectivity now, there could be a lack of communication going on. You may not want to discuss your real feelings about a situation or whatever is bothering you. You tend to let it fester, and then all of a sudden the little bird leaves the big giant cow, and then next thing you know, it's running around like crazy. The big giant bull is running around, and it's kind of like, damn, and nobody knows why. I know why, but you don't want to tell nobody why you pissed off running around breaking things. But it's like, okay, whatever. All right, so be careful when giving the silent treatment. You have some things that are to get off your chest at this time. This Venus is also not well aspected. Now in Taurus, it could indicate an affair, but like several affairs going on, like a bunch of Tinder hookups going on with you guys. Okay, so yeah. And this could be a time of rehashing the past, reconnecting with the ex, or even revisiting the past. But this is a time with someone new, but still the same situation, because you need to learn how to have a different conversation with this kind of personality or this kind of person. Or you need to learn how to have a different conversation when it comes to what you really want, and to be really open and honest, even though that's really hard for bulls, to be really open and honest in what you want. Don't like pussyfoot around what it is that you want. tell them your needs, wants, and desires, your expectations of a relationship. Because a lot of you have Neptune and Sagittarius, and some of you are Scorpio risings. So you tend to be like, yeah, I like that too. I like that too. And it's like, no, 3 years later, no, I really hate that. No, you don't. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Yes, I do. It's going to be like that kind of situation, okay? So you need to be honest, okay? Honest in your relationships. This is also on the 25th, not the time to be at the right place at the right time, but you're at the wrong place saying the wrong things to the wrong person at the wrong time. So on the 25th, namaste it down and just keep your damn mouth shut. Because you're going to say something twisted or something that you find funny, and you could be like to the district manager or to like the manager or maybe to a safety inspector. I don't know why that came up. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're getting in a lot of trouble. So it's just best to shut the hell up. Sometimes like a little spoon of namaste it down goes a long way, okay? Your relationships will be emotionally satisfying to you. There will be opportunities to grow closer to each other through expressing your deepest inner feelings. Although you have a very protective quality about your relationships now, you can really rely upon your partner to be trustworthy, devoted, and appreciative towards you. You are attracted to the more traditional committed style of companionship and may prefer to spend time with your partner in a secure and comfortable domestic environment. Then on the 28th at 1:10 a.m., Jupiter is in retrograde and it enters Pisces. This is either joining a group or organization. You can be leaving a group or organization. You may lose contact, and this is in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. You may lose contact with your friends. Expect to make a lot of money at this time, and it may not be the case for everybody. Depends what's going on in your chart. So also be careful with investment opportunities, get rich quick schemes, and promises being made to you about career growth that were made to you like a while ago during the summer. Those can now change all of a sudden, and it's like, oh yeah, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to go on with a different project. What the hell? Like that kind of situation. Okay. So things that were promised to you 3 months ago may not come to fruition right away. Or this could be somebody misleading you, tricking you, so they can make you think, dangle for the carrot, behave, and then you find out you're not getting what you want, and then you're going to feel some kind of damn way about it. You're getting yourself into, at this time, let me see, all is not what it seems for some of you, because the planets are in retrograde, and Neptune's in retrograde, giving you clarity, but a bit more clarity onto a situation so you're not easily duped at the same time. Okay, some of you, like if you have planets in Cancer, or you have like if you're a Gemini rising, a Pisces, well, maybe not a Pisces, well, maybe it depends what year. So it just all depends what's going on in your natal chart. So some of you who have like a bunch of planets in Sagittarius might be easily gullible at this time, and you want to see what you want to see at this time. Or you have planets in Cancer, you're Cancer rising, and you want to see what you want to see at this time. Okay, so it's very easy for you to get manipulated. For others of you, not so much. You're like, I'm not falling for it, Then on the 29th at 3:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Scorpio, again, stellium, big ass stellium, this whole month of October. So your relationships or thoughts of relationships, reevaluating relationships, obsessed about relationships are coming up at this time. So you can have people easily figured out. You could be relying more on your intuition with this energy. You have an easier time getting to the bottom of things. I feel like you're a human surveillance camera. You're a great observer, and you see things that other people don't see. I feel like you can be calling things, or this could be like your listening ears are really out, and you could be hearing the tea and the gossip before anybody else hears the tea and gossip. It's gonna be like, what the hell? You're gonna be like, whoa, I gotta tell you some tea. It's gonna be like, damn, I already knew about it. How, bitch? All right, so I feel like you're fearless at this time when it comes to getting what you want. Even if it means that you have to step on people's toes, you don't care. You speak your truth. You hurt people's feelings at this time because you don't care. As long as the truth is out there and everybody knows what the hell is going on, you don't care that you have to break the china. Okay? You could be very loyal to your friends as well. I feel also you expect your partners to be very vulnerable with you and open up and stuff like that, and you love getting down and knowing people in a deeper level and knowing their nitty gritty. So this could also be a problem here too, because you know what? Scorpio energy, big ass stellium, you're not going to communicate your feelings, and so there's got to be some kind of reciprocity going on, some reciprocation, a lot of reciprocation going on. So, at this time, this could be you two butting heads because of the lack of communication, because nobody wants to be vulnerable and everybody wants to be secretive and testing each other. So this may not be as an easy relationship as you would like it to be, but you would like this person to open up to you. You would like this person to give you the nitty and the gritty and the ugly. You would love that. You would love that connection. But the problem is, if you're not going to give that connection, they're not going to give that connection back. So it's kind of like that. Or you could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius, and they don't want to be open like that. They don't want to be vulnerable. They're like, oh, hell to the nay-nay. You want me to do what? Or Virgo. Because once you do that, it's kind of like, you've seen my ugly, you seen my nitty-gritty. Oh, hell no. And then the relationship dynamic changes. Or Scorpio. So it's up to you what you want to do. October 30th at 9:26 a.m. Mars is in retrograde in the sign of Gemini. You can avoid taking on too much financial action during this time period. This is going to be all the way till January 13th, 2023, or January 16th. So chances are it will be hard for you anyways, and likely not worth the fight. Okay, ease off on the money pedal, but don't slam the brakes on it either. Opportunities are really good. Long-lasting moves are few, and energy used sparingly now will serve you well to have conserved later. There is nothing wrong with following through on long-term goals, well-laid plans, but impulsive spending will likely be the downfall to your windfall. Okay, so this is more like you have to be careful of ego satisfaction at this time in these big impulsive spendings, because then you're going to feel some kind of way about it. And the first card I come up with is the Three of Coins. This is a time for growth for some of you with this energy. For some of you, I feel like you're moving on. As I'm connecting with that energy, you're moving on from something at this time, or trying to, or you're over it. The Page of Coins, I feel like there's another source of income coming in for you with this energy as well. This could be a beautiful time for money coming in with this energy. The Queen of Cups, you can be delving into spirituality at this time. For some of you, this could be walking away from a situation. This could be walking away from your dream job you have manifested, one where you had a lot of freedom and autonomy, one where you felt connected to work, were respected by your peers and innovations, and one where you were ultimately had the power to create your own thing. But it could be a money thing at this time, and you're not seeing the money happening in this situation. So you could be walking away from this situation for more money at this time, or it could be a situation where they're not giving you what you want, or you want more growth at this time, or more freedom to do what you want, or it could be like a scheduling thing and it's not conducive to what you're trying to do at this time. For others of you, this could be your small business, and it could be you walking away from that and doing something else at this time, because again, money or time. The Page of Wands, you can be more in tune to your inner child at this time. You can be putting your money back into your business for some of you with this energy. The time of reevaluating what it is that you want out of life at this time with this energy. Maybe you have, like, for those of you who are like in your teens at this time, late teens or 20s, you don't really have it all figured out. You could be finding yourself like very confused about like what it is your purpose is at this time. You could be using this time period to find yourself, or learning more about yourself and what it is that you want. Ooh, the King of Cups in reverse. So you may not be reconnecting with somebody here. Let's turn it up, right? So at this time, for some of you, you can be reconnecting with somebody from your past with this energy here. For others of you, I feel like this is the deal breakers coming out in relationships, or you could be dealing with somebody that is an alcoholic in your life as well, or has addiction issues with this energy, or this could be somebody obsessed about you with this energy as well. Is what I'm picking up. The Nine of Coins, for some of you, this could be traveling coming up, dealing with property matters, renovations. This could be a move happening with this energy. The Ace of Cups, I feel with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, this could be a message of love coming in. And this is somebody that you already know with this energy. And I feel like this person could be still obsessed with you. And I feel like for some of you, this could be like a crush and you two may have missed each other. But I feel like the opportunity to reconnect is coming back again. This could be you reaching out to this person, or this could be this person reaching out to you at this time. But there is a connection of love. There is an offer of love coming to you. And I feel like this is going to be a great love relationship. The Page of Swords, lots of pages here, which I don't like because it just means that these things are not going to happen right away, and that this could be something coming up in the near future for some of you, or this is something that's going to be coming up like in the next 3 months. Okay, is what it means to me. So whenever we see pages, it just is something that's there and that is going to happen, but it's not going to happen at your time. Okay. During this time period as well, and is obsessed about you, but they may not come forward anytime soon, but they are keeping tabs on you. Okay, I see that happening. The Six of Cups, I do feel like this is a beautiful time for you. Second childhood coming up, enjoying the simple little things in life, seeing everything in technicolor, because you have a lot of positive things happening during this time period, happening behind the scenes for you as well with this energy. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition during this time period as well. Be careful of manipulative people and what you get talked into. The Five of Wands, I feel like with this energy here, let me see, we kind of have a little bit, we have a lot of cup cards. So this tells me here that this person is going to have you have a lot in common with this person that's coming in, with this admirer. Okay, the Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to change. Your opinion about this person is going to change as well, because you may not have felt this way about this person either. But when they do come forward, you're going to change your mind about this person. I do feel like for some of you, you could be more family oriented at this time with this energy. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time period as well. For others of you, there is a delay happening with this relationship, or for some of you, there could be a delay in ending a relationship at this time with this energy. Okay, for some of you, this could be an emotionally draining time with relationships. So relationships may not be so easy during this time period. Your perspective, your opinion about this person could be changing as well. For others of you, this could be a great time for business picking up with this energy here. The Page of Cups, this can be a very emotionally confusing time for you. I do feel like this can be like an emotional roller coaster ride for you. You do have a great advice that other people are willing to pay for at this time. The Fool card, those of you in like 25 and under, this could be you chasing somebody at this time. Okay. And the problem is nobody agrees about the decisions that you're making at this time with this energy. I feel like as I connect with the Fool card, that this person is very much a distraction in your life, and this person could be really inhibiting your growth when it comes to your college future, when it comes to your future in career. So later on, you're going to have a lot of regrets, and you may start schooling later because you're too busy with this person. Okay, so this person is very much a distraction. I feel like also for some of you, you could be keeping this person a secret too, because you know that your family members, your parents don't like this person for you. Okay, with this energy. The Seven of Coins, I do see a question. The answer is yes. The Sun card, mastering love at this time, lucky in love for some of you with this energy. Also, you have a lot of influence over other people at this time with this energy. The Eight of Swords, for some of you, you're very much stuck in the past. This could be having a difficult time letting go of an ex with this energy, so it may not be the easiest energy time for you. You could also be comparing the ex to your current partner at this time as well with this energy. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands with the Star card tells me that something is coming to an end. Something that you've been waiting for and longing for a long time is coming to an end, and you may be getting what you want during this time period. The Two of Cups, this could be with love, and you could be reconnecting with somebody that you're very passionate about, very intense love relationship. It may go very fast too. It may be very non-traditional how you go about doing things. It's somebody that you already know, possibly an ex that you could be reconnecting with during this time period, or even talking to with this energy. For some of you, this could be a crush. The Five of Swords, for some of you, I see you throwing yourself into your business at this time, throwing yourself into a big project where that's going to be the focus at this time. For some of you, you could be working for TV or for like a big project for TV, and this is strictly going to be the focus at this time. This is all you're going to eat and breathe during this time period. I feel like for some of you, not a lot of people are going to be happy for your good that is coming in. Some people in your life could be jealous for you. This could be new love coming in, or this could be you getting the ex or the crush that you always wanted and cried about. And this person, you could be dealing with a Cancer or Gemini, and this person's not going to be happy for your good energy, okay? Also with this energy here, I feel like, you could be off doing your own thing at this time, your creative endeavor, whatever you have, and nobody's going to like hate you for it, and they're going to let you do you at this time with this energy. I feel like teamwork makes the dream work. You benefit through other people during this time period. I see you happy on an emotional level and a financial level as well. The Nine of Wands, dealing with fears, rejection, scared of being rejected at this time, scared of being hurt, dealing with regrets. The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive during this. I feel like certain situations or certain things that you want at this time, it's not over, okay? But there is hope, alrighty? There is hope at getting what you want. There is hope at a big payoff happening. So even though you can't see things and we're still waiting and waiting and waiting, know that things will change for you for the better, whatever it is that your heart is desiring. I feel like for others of you, you need to work on staying more in your present at this time with this energy. For some of you, you can be going above and beyond for someone in your life. For others of you, you can be more in serious mode. And I love you, my bulls, and have a fabulous week. Kisses.